Hello, everybody. I'm Jasmine. I'm in Dr. D's Lang 120 class, and our multimodal project was based on one of our papers that we already wrote, and I did mine on my literacy narrative about reading, writing, and thinking, but I mainly focused on the writing part, but it kind of like incorporates thinking and everything. And the title of my presentation is called Battlefield of the Mind, sorry. Okay, so everyone should participate here, okay? Okay, so as you're transitioning to college, does anyone want to say some things they struggled with? Go ahead.
Time management.
Good one.
Leaving my parents.
Oh, me too.
My dog.
Joseph?
Finding friends.
Good one.
The amount of freedom I have.
Yeah, that one's a tough one.
You're never alone.
Yeah, I was just thinking that today. Okay, and so do you guys think anyone else in this room had the exact same struggle? Yep, they did. Trust me, I did at least. And so what helped you guys get through that? Anyone?
My roommate.
It's me.
Yeah, that's
Anyone else? Okay. Well, personally, I feel like my transition to college was really tough. I wasn't really close with my parents before I moved to college, but I got pretty close to them. Like as I was going away, I feel like I actually liked them a little bit more. And I just felt like some of you guys said, just being alone was kind of weird. It was just different. Like you're kind of alone, but then like you're never really alone because like you have a roommate and stuff. But like mentally, I felt like I was alone. Like no one understood me. Like people don't know me. I still feel like a lot of people don't know me, but like I got through it kind of. And I got through it through writing, which is very convenient because this is like writing. So I decided to create a blog for this just because I felt like it was a good way to like express my feelings. And I chose a blog because writing can be used as a self-disclosure process, which basically means you can like sort your problems out just by writing them down. Like, for example, when you're in school, use writing for warm-ups and stuff just to get your mind flowing, to think about things like that. Growing up, if you had a diary or something, you just write down your thoughts, how you felt about stuff. And so I decided to like take that a step further and create a blog. And like I said, it can be used as a self-disclosure process, and just something to like talk to yourself about, sort things out with yourself, figure things out, how you think. And so I'm going to show you my blog. Okay, so it's called Battlefield of the Mind, and it's basically like a safe space for me to like write down my thoughts about how I was transitioning to college. And I have a couple blog posts. This is my friend, and those are me. And I basically just like, every once in a while I'll get on and write a blog about just how I'm doing, how I'm transitioning, just sort my thoughts out a little bit. And I'm gonna read you just like the What Is It blog that I first started with. Okay, slow down. JK. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So basically I was talking about what this blog was and what it meant to me, and I just want to read it to you guys. So it says, I would like to dedicate my first blog to express my reasoning for creating this blog. I'm a first-year freshman at UNC Asheville, and I've been enrolled in school for 3 months, and that's just an introduction. So basically, I was talking about how transitioning for me was a lot different than I feel like some of my other peers, because everyone, I felt like, put on like a brave face in front of everybody about like how they were feeling. And I felt like as everyone started transitioning, people seemed like they had it easy, and like I felt like I was lagging behind with how I was transitioning. And I started talking to people, I started writing down my thoughts and like going to counseling and stuff like that, and I felt like I wasn't the only person experiencing it. And even though like people seemed like they were doing okay, like everyone struggled with trying to figure everything out, being away from family and friends and like being around new people that they didn't know. And like I'm on the track team, and I still have like a lot of friends on the team, and I still feel like there's like a lot of people that don't know me and that don't know like what I'm about and stuff like that. And I feel like this blog kind of helped me with that, like helped me realize who I was and myself, and like find out myself. And so I have a couple tips that helped me through college that could help you guys. So be social, find friends that you like, people that you bond with, that give you good vibes, people that are happy. People that you just can feel like you can talk to, even if it's like small talk, just anyone. Exercise, just be confident in yourself, get your mind off of things by exercising. Keep a journal or a blog. You can make a blog if you want. Cry. You guys should all cry every once in a while. It'll make you feel a lot better, trust me. And just try and keep busy. Don't soak in your problems. Like, don't sit around and just be sad and feel sad for yourself, because everyone keeps moving along and you just gotta push through it. So yeah, thank you. Any questions? Go ahead.
What kind of things do you talk about in your blog? Like specific incidents or just like?
Yeah, kind of. You can go read them. I'll give you my blog website. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I talk about some stuff. I talk about my roommate sometimes. I hope she never goes and reads it, but. Any other ones? Anybody? Okay, thank you. I think that's it. I'm not sure.